What's going on, Burbank Misfits fans? This is your boy Raw Star, sitting here with the lumberjack himself.
Oh man, I look more like a steelworker. But do you tell you I should have drank that banana milkshake? Oh my god, my stomachs are like, and it's just like, come on, find the toilet, man. It's like, oh, you know how you feel it like in your stomach and then it goes down. It's like it's hanging in your butt, and you're like, I can't laugh too hard.
So you're prairie dogging?
No, I'm not prairie dogging. Nothing's coming out, but it's about to burrow out and be like, hey, no, it's about to busting loose. Oh man.
I mean, it could be worse. You could be at the point where if you even lean forward, it feels like you ain't gonna make it nowhere.
Oh, have you ever had the one where your stomach's been bubbling? You're like, oh wait, I need to stop moving. You're like, where you do like this?
Yeah.
Okay, I can keep walking. Because if I would have kept walking right then, I would have shit my pants.
Cause check this out. I was on the plane coming here, and we had to stop in, I want to say Nevada, and we had to switch planes. So, like, I was on the plane, and I was talking to somebody, then I felt it come. I'm like, oh my God. And then as soon as they let us up, like, I think another flight was going to come in. I went to the restroom, and like it wasn't, and like it's like I usually poop one of those like long turds, whatever.
Which is a healthy turd.
But it was just that liquid goop shit. Yeah, one of those.
Where you're like,
like one of those. And you know what the liquid ones?
And you're like, ooh, it burns.
You know what the liquid ones? You gotta wipe.
You gotta wipe your whole ass.
Yeah, so it's like fuck. So I was in there, and then all of a sudden I heard on the intercom, somebody forgot one of their bags. It's a bag and a cane still in here, and I'm like, oh, that's mine.
That's mine.
And it's like, okay, I'm thinking like, I think my next plane was gonna leave in 25 minutes. So like I'm sitting there like, oh shoot, I gotta time my poop just right.
Yeah, to get there on time.
Yeah, and then like I said, okay. So I finished that, but I still felt the rumble. So I'm like, oh fuck.
Oh, I wasn't exactly done. I could have sat there for a little bit.
Yeah, and
let
like,
a little more come out.
Like I didn't know where my next plane was at. So like I finally get off, and like it was right across you got off. It was right across the walkway. So like all I had to do was like literally walk like 40 steps.
Good.
Pause for a second.
Okay.
So when I got off on the next plane, they set me down. So what I did was I got my seat and I put my coat down.
I got shit so bad.
I put my coat down, and then like I immediately went to the restroom. I came back out. It was like they were just about to take off.
Wow.
So like I ended up leaving, and I'm saying like, people finna get back on this plane.
Your finger's covering it.
I'm finna get back on this plane. People are gonna say, ugh, what the fuck was this in here? And like, I know I had just got on the next plane. I'm like, oh. And I'm like, oh, goodness. And like, all I could think about was like
the dude Dyson on Terminator 2. I don't know how much longer I can hold this. It's hilarious.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my God. But it feels so good to get that out of my system. It was like, oh. And I don't know what it was. Because as soon as I ate one peanut on that plane, and it was like,
it said, no. It was tipping the scale.
And plus, I was tired on both planes.
You're one peanut from Poopville.
I was tired on both planes, and I was trying to go to sleep. But I sat next to those talkers.
Oh, yeah, man, you know, where you from? You're like...
And it was one...
Talking to me. Why are you talking to me?
It was one person I sat next to, and he was talking about, like, his relationships, him just being around black people.
Oh, my God. Why do we have to talk about black people?
No, because he said he grew up in a town where there was no black people.
Oh.
And, like, he was like, you know... People try to talk bad about black people, like they don't know how to do the job, whatever, but they can do it just as well. But just like there are some lazy white people, There's some lazy black people. And
Why are we having talking about this? I don't want to talk about this, stranger.
it was the flight from this is like LA to Vegas. It was like, oh my God, bro. You know how tired I am? But I stood up and talked to him. I know I kept like fighting the fuck out my sleep. Cause that was that early flight. Then that next one, that woman wanted to talk the entire. I wanted to take a nap, but like, she didn't let me. And
no, you can't take a nap.
Well, what she does for a living is interesting though, cause she does makeup for E Entertainment.
That's great.
So it was like, and she's telling me what she's trying to do now. So it was interesting, but it was like, I really want to go to sleep right now.
It hurts inside. I think one comes out my mouth. Oh God.
Okay, you want to call your mom? You got to get out of the car.
There's something really wrong with that. You know that actually happens.
What?
Bow reversal.
Ugh. Oh, so all right, Memphis fans, we're down here on Fort Wayne Avenue.
Boom.
In Indianapolis, Indiana.
Just left where?
Fort Wayne,
Indiana, yeah. And I'm sure we're on Indianapolis somewhere. Is there one in Fort Wayne?
Well,
like Indianapolis Boulevard or something?
I don't know.
I think so. We're gonna say yes.
But this. I don't know, like, cause Ravens fans, I might be leaving LA soon for a while. Just not to live there, but I might be visiting back and forth off and on.
I'm gonna be still there.